we are about to hop into the next World Cup game here. Oh, I forgot to change the title of the stream. I'm all over the place this morning. This is Australia, round 1, group 2. Okay. We have Matt the Dragon Slayer, Jakethofjolimont, ANoobNoMore, TheDrunkenDrongo, and Shabby Frenzy. I'm all set and ready to go, guys. So, feel free to pull the trigger on the game. So, ANoobNoMore is host. He's actually on his stream, so go check him out if you want to see his POV. Shabby Frenzy is playing as blue. Dragon Slayer is playing yellow. DrunkenDrongo is playing white. Jakethofjolimont is playing green. And ANoobNoMore is playing white. Looks like all the readies are going up, and we're gonna hop into game 1. Drunken is clicking on all the players for me. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it looks like all these guys are master rank or better. Unless I missed one that was expert or something. Alright, let's do it to it. We are going to be watching this game from Drongo's POV. Game 1 is on United States Advanced. Blizzards are on, stable portals are on, and the cards are progressive. So, I think Drongo has the right idea here. I'm going to show you guys the bonuses first. So this, whoops, that is the wrong map for the bonuses. Alright, this map for bonuses, you have 3 +1s, Hawaii in the bottom left, Alaska in the top left, New England in the top right, all +1s. Mid-Atlantic is your one and only +2. +3, Pacific South, pretty much California over there on the left. Pacific North is your only +4 in the top left there. And then you have East, North, Central, and South Atlantic as your +6s. West, South, Central is a +7. And then your +8s are Mountain North and West, North, Central, both +8s. And Mountain South, biggest bonus on the board, is a +9. The 2 games that I streamed yesterday, England and Netherlands round 1, people were holding very large bonuses. People were holding like +9 bonuses. It was wild. So this is a bonus game. So let's see how these gentlemen play it. It looks like Ward went ahead and took +5 the Mid-Atlantic and the Pacific South bonus on their turn 1. Green Yolimont took the New England +1 bonus on their turn 1. And it is now White's turn. So I have the colors cut off on the right there, but the turn order is black, green, white, blue, and yellow. Right now it's green's turn. Or it's White's turn, excuse me. So a lot of the smaller bonuses are already taken. So if White aims to get a bonus, he's going to need to go for a larger one. But he may play this like it's, well, it's not a bonus game, which is also a perfectly fine way to play it. Just could put him at a disadvantage if everyone else happens to get a bonus. Alright, blue is up. Looks like blue has a decent line on the Alaska bonus if they decide to go for it. Looks like they opt not to. They take a card in Alabama, fortify over to southern Texas. Stacking on the portal. So now it's yellow's turn. And this move will wrap up our turn 1, or our round 1, excuse me. So the blizzard configuration is interesting. The blizzards are kind of, they're not super consequential, at least as far as I can tell. We'll see if the players are able to do something creative with these blizzards, but I'm not really seeing too much issue or concern with the blizzards here. And it does look like yellow gets his +1 in Hawaii. So, blue and white are the only 2 players off bonus, and yellow and green are only holding +1s. So, black was not broken. They did get to hold both of their bonuses, so black is about to start his round 2 with a +5, which is very good. That's a very strong turn 2 start for black, especially considering that no one else is really making that much. So we'll see how the board responds. If I'm one of the players in this game, I'm thinking about how do I generate as much or more than black? And does that mean that I take a bonus for myself to do that? Or does that mean that I think about breaking one of the black bonuses? Ooh, black hits a yellow 2 over in Kentucky, and then moves up to Ohio, and Michigan, and Indiana. So he's taken some board over, and that bonus there, he just about takes that bonus. Which, what's that bonus called again? The East North Central bonus, which is a +6. So it looks like he's gonna leverage his +5 into a +6. So that's probably an upgrade. If it's not an upgrade, then that is quite the greedy play from black. But he did fortify out of Mid-Atlantic, so it looks like he's allowing. It looks like he'll be allowing a break there soon. And then green maneuvers over to the Pacific North bonus in the top left, which is a good move for green. If he's able to take that, then he will be generating as much as black currently generates from bonuses. Since that top left bonus is a +4, he's still at a +1. Yep, solid move for green. Gets him caught up to black and bonuses. Alright, let's see what white does. Doesn't really have any obvious lines for a bonus. So he continues to stack and take cards. Which again, it's not necessarily a mistake. He just could find himself at a disadvantage here shortly. Okay, blue does take his Alaska +1 bonus, which is a good move for him. now everyone, aside from white, is at least making +1 from bonuses. And then blue hits a 2 in Louisiana. Fortifies back to southern Texas. Okay, looks like yellow. Okay. Yellow moves up into that north central bonus there. It's a white 2. It's another, it's more white material. Oh, he's going around. I understand. He had to go around because that 4 didn't connect, so he had to go around that blizzard there, and white's 8 in order to take that territory. Which, that bonus that he's going for, the bonuses will turn back on. That bonus that he's going for is a +8. It's the Mountain North bonus. Not sure why the bonus window won't turn back on, but we'll leave that alone for now. Alright. Does black finish his +6? No, he's distributing his draft troops here. Spreading the love around, it looks like. And then moves out of yellow's bonus. Yep. Moves out of yellow's bonus. Yeah, yellow was probably going to hit that stat next turn. So that, so if black was going to contest, they would have put all their troops there to keep yellow off bonus, but black is about to take a 3rd bonus, so I don't think that they're inclined to do that. And fortifies down into southern New Mexico. Alright, green was able to hold their +5. Stacks on that portal over in East Washington, and then takes a card from Virginia into North Carolina, fortifies from New York to the portal there. And then white smacks some of that yellow and fortifies his 4 from Arizona over to his 11 stack in South Dakota. Alright. Finishes the Texas Panhandle. And it looks like also finishes the Texas and South bonus. Which bonus window will work. Yeah, West, South, Central. Blue finishes a +7. And in addition to his Alaska bonus, he is now on +8. Which is very well played for blue. If blue holds both of his bonuses, he will be generating everyone. He'll be out generating the board. Yellow finishes their bonus. Which that is a +8. Yeah, the Mountain North bonus there is a +8. So that puts yellow on +9, which means now he's generating the most out of everybody if it all holds. So the situation for white is becoming increasingly worse as the turns continue on, as he unfortunately has not been able to get a bonus. Does black finish his +6? going east, north, central. No, he hit some white material in mountain south. No set on 3 for white. The first round of trades probably don't need cards just yet. Green takes an unoffensive card over Nevada. White finishes bonus. Very good. So that's a well played from white. White takes the west, north, central +8. So let's see if the board allows him to hold. The board may decide to keep white as the fish. There's certainly a theory to that type of strategy. But if that happens, that's on one player to break. But it might be. But that's very risky because you don't want that to kind of turn into an indirect feed. So hopefully white is able to hold his bonus. So as far as positions are concerned, it looks like the board has mostly stabilized. White does have a set on 4. So let's spend some time on positions here. Yellow is in 3 positions. They have their 2 bonuses, and then they have a 8 stack over in Tennessee. Black is also in 3 positions. They have California, the Mid-Atlantic, and Northeast Central position. And they also have a few troops right next to in southeastern Arizona. Okay, Black does finish the +6, and it looks like they're stepping off Mid-Atlantic. We see a thanks and a thumbs up go up, so green is probably going to take Mid-Atlantic here, and that'll help balance the board out. That'll put green on +7, and Black's happy because he'll be on +8 instead of the +5 that he was on. That's a well played for Black and green. Very collaborative play. Yep, finishes Mid-Atlantic. Oh, fist bumps, thumbs up, everyone's happy about that. Okay, white comes back and holds the bonus. So we'll continue analyzing the positions here. Green is really only in 2 positions. They have the northeast and northwest corners of the board. White is in 3 positions. They have a few singles over in the bottom left. Then they have an 8 stack in Georgia. And then they have their bonus right smack dab in the center of the board. And then lastly, blue has their south central position. And then they have a 3 stack in South Carolina, a 3 stack over in Utah, and then they have their Alaska bonus as well. So we're seeing some friendly good neighbor play, which is what we've seen so far, at least in all the games that I've casted. This type of play where people are holding these large bonuses is exactly the way these games have been going. So interesting that kind of the whole community here is on board with this. I expected to see at least one game, and there's probably at least one game somewhere I just haven't seen where nobody held any bonuses except for maybe some of the +1s or +2s. But it's always nice to see this level of friendly collaborative play. All right, and yellow takes a card over in I'm not sure what. I don't think that is a state. Is that like East Alabama? because Georgia and Alabama are next to each other, but Alabama's clearly there in the blue territory, so I'm not sure what that extra spot is. Sorry, I know any and all Australia viewers are here for an American's accurate representation of all the states on this map, so I apologize that I can't provide that to you guys for the territory that yellow just took the card on. Alright, we see the trades start to come out. Black turned in the 4. White, or green, is turning in the 6 trade. Ooh, green breaks Alaska and takes it. Very interesting. Sorry, I think there's a bit of a delay. I'm gonna try and stick to talking about what I'm seeing from the Twitch stream as opposed to what I'm seeing on the Discord stream, since there's a bit of a lag. Alright, white turns in the 8 trade. So that puts green on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That puts green on +8, which matches blue, I believe. Blue is on a +7. No, it doesn't match blue. So so green sniped that bonus from blue to improve green's position, and kind of I hear very quiet talking. I don't care if it's you, Mike, but if so, we barely hear you. Yeah, it probably is me. I'm sorry that you barely hear me. I'm trying to. It's very early in the morning for me, so I'm trying to make sure that nobody wakes up. So I apologize if that's if that's throwing the stream off. Wonder if there's a way to. I don't think there's a way to increase my sensitivity volume. But thanks for the first time chat anyway, Redalina. Not sure if you heard the response. Okay, so we don't see retaliation from blue against green, which even though it might not be the cathartic choice, it's probably that probably was the smart decision to not retaliate. White catches up by turning in a trade on 3, so white turns in the 15 trade. And that makes them no longer the fish. So that bonus deficit that they were dealing with for the first few turns, where everyone was on a bonus and white was not, they've now made up for it, but at the cost of cards. So so at least for the next few turns, it'll be about even, at least until the rest of the players turn in their trades. Blue takes a card over in Nevada and fortifies back to Utah. Yellow continues to trade cards with white over in that territory that I really don't. I don't think that's a state. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm pretty sure that that's just part. Oh no, wait. I'm an idiot. They're trading cards in Alabama. I don't have to look this up. They're trading cards in Alabama. It's Mississippi. That's the state that borders it, that blue owns. So, pardon me But there you go, an American that doesn't even know his own geography. Alright, so black goes. We don't see any other sets on 3. Does black feel comfortable enough to hold his set on 4? He does. Which I think he does for good reason, because he's clearly the troop lead, so he's going to sit on 5 cards and stack on his portal over in Wisconsin. A monstrous 60 stack. Does green decide to set on 4? He also does not set on 4. Okay, white is already set. White is going to continue to draw cards with yellow and Alabama. Ooh. Never mind. They hit some blue stacks. And it appears that white is going for the blue kill. This will set them if they are able to get it. They unfortunately do not get the dice that they needed on blue. So that was definitely a very high risk play, high risk, high reward play from white. Ends up not working out for them. Blue survives to set. But I can't imagine blue is particularly happy right now. So blue is going to immediately break white. The blue isn't going to immediately be eliminated. Actually, I shouldn't misspeak. Yellow, I think, is able to kill them without having to set. So let's see if yellow decides to do that. So the reason I say that is because the points for this tournament, or for this round here, the bounty points only count if you get a bounty that sets you in tournament. So had yellow set, they would not have gotten points from taking the blue kill. So for the blue kill to be profitable there, with respect to tournament points, which, as you can see, Matt the Dragon Slayer just got. He just got his 3 points. With respect to that, yellow had to take the kill without setting, but now yellow gets to set in turn. Which I believe he's turning in the 25 trade. It puts him on 101 cards. If he's quick, he can probably chain white, but he does have to be careful about it. Yeah, it looks like he's setting up to chain white, because killing white on 2 cards while he's currently on 3 will set yellow in turn again. And that will give yellow another 3 points, in addition to another 7 points. So black was in the driver's seat scale. But because that kill didn't work, that blue kill did not end up working out for white, it looks like we'll have. It looks like yellow is now in the driver's seat. So yellow sets again. I don't think they have quite enough troops to chain either of the other 2. If they do, then I think green would be the target. But I don't think the kill's gonna work. Yeah, so yellow decides to stop there, which is probably a wise choice. Black turns in the 35 trade. Puts him at 147. So I think if you're black here, you're thinking about the green bounty, and you probably have it. So black is on 147 troops, and green is on 90 troops and 5 cards. So I think this still is black's game. And it looks like he is going to be getting green kill. And he should have enough for it. We see an oops from green, but black still has a 60 stack on a portal. Ooh, black gets very good dice on that even 43-43. Okay, hits in North Carolina. I think a slightly better path from black would have been to go up West Virginia into the Mid-Atlantic and then back down from the Mid-Atlantic to North Carolina. But it's not a huge thing. He still has this game, and I think he also has the game here. So that does set him. He gets to trade the 40 trade. So that puts him about 10 or so troops ahead of yellow. And he is also going to be 2 cards ahead of yellow. So we're in the 1v1. No reason to be good neighbor now. He's going to hit as much of yellow as he can. Yellow is going to need to have a set on 3. I do think yellow survives this turn. Yeah, that 33 stack in South Carolina is going to live. So yellow is going to need a set on 3. And even if he does have a set on 3, this game is still going to be close. Or sorry, even if he does have a set on 3, black still has the advantage, I think. Okay, so yellow does have a set on 3. So we do have a 1v1 that will be competitive. Splits. I think he sent a few too many troops up to New York. He might. I think he's going to want those 9 troops in Maine here as he continues punching. Ooh, unfortunately he misses the split there. That's a unfortunate mistake from yellow, which I know is something that we've all done. I know I've done it before. It's a shame to see that. It's a shame when it happens to you, because I've definitely done that before. So yeah, yellow had the set on 3. But yeah, unfortunately missed the split there. Alright, they're punching with what troops that they do have open. But black is on 5 cards, so black will be setting here. Yep, yellow had yeah, if not for that split, I think it would have been close, but yellow did have a shot. I don't think yellow has a shot anymore, unfortunately. So black trades the 50 trade. And if black does not kill yellow this turn, black will be on 3 cards and yellow will be on 1. So black is now too strong for yellow to kill. So I think now it's just a matter of time. Slams the 50 stack. And that 30 should be enough to finish. Yep. Ooh, loses. That's a bad roll on the 9. Ooh, loses a bunch of singles there that I don't even expect to lose. And continues hitting. But yellow is holding no bonuses. Yellow is also under 12 troops, and they are on 1 card. So, and their biggest stack, which is the 3 stack in northern Minnesota, is actually locked. That 2 is also locked. There's only 1 2 that is not locked. The 2 in the blizzard corner is locked. So yellow concedes. Makes sense. Black had a set on 3 and trades the 55 trade, just to make sure that he has the troops, I guess is what that set was for. And finishes yellow. So that is a GG for ANoobNoMore. Defeating Matt the Dragon Slayer. Matt played a good game. He got 2 bounties. and just about had game there, if not for that unfortunate split in Tennessee.